Hi guys, welcome back to Delph Junction. Just a little update for you guys about what's happening this week. For those of you who want to see it as well, we do our episodes tend to be the end of the week, so make sure you hit the like, subscribe button and the notification tab, and then you'll know when they're live. But for this week, as you'll see on the last episode, the top line, the outer loop, was completed. However, the management, or down to Rob, on our community tab we gave a little post. There's a slight section, a little bit of measurements that didn't quite add up.
There's a hole in it.
So think we might get a train derailment if we carry on with that. So that's the last bit with the outer loop that we've got to complete. And then we can move on to our ballasting, our weathering of the track, painting. So before we can do that, however, we've got to wait for the postman again, for the paints and the airbrush tool. Those of you who were on the live on Saturday might have noticed that my parents actually were part of the live and mentioned an airbrush machine and came back a hint. Now we've also got an airbrush machine on the way as well. Thank you to my mum and dad for that. But the one thing we did see on the videos is that the weathering is best done before the ballasting, so that's why we've got to wait.
You don't have to paint. You don't have to paint the rails, but the videos. I went actually searching for a. Yeah, you're not seeing the face. I went searching for some tutorials on the ballasting, and I came across that model railway guy. I think is one of his videos. I love that guy. He's brilliant. Do recommend, if you haven't seen him, go and take a look at him. He started actually painting the rails and the sleepers, and so we're going to do that first. And he does say do the painting before you do the ballasting. But
that adds to the realistic thought. We want to go full realism on it. You get bits of rubbish down in the ballast, and hopefully that will come. So before we move on, I've got a question for you guys. Arrived the postman this morning, something addressed for Rob, and we weren't sure. This is just awesome!
We love it. We haven't ordered this. We think we recognise the writing on the envelope, but we don't want to tell people they've done things when they haven't. So, if the guilty party could maybe wave their hands in the air like they just don't care. But whoever sent it, thank you very much indeed.
I can't believe you just...
I don't care. That is just way too cool. It is awesome. And obviously, with the net curtain that was there, that was hanging over towards the track. But now we have a Welsh Dragon. And our Welsh Dragon on there matches the Welsh Dragon on Delph Junction. And it also somehow, in some way, matches a certain little car.
Yes, this is why we think we know who it is. But just in case, whoever it is, thank you so much. It is just amazing.
If you want to make yourself known, if you don't want to make yourself known, it's entirely up to you. But thank you.
And we do have our inboxes, our email address, and that. So if you want to let us know privately, don't want us to tell who it is, then let us know. But at least if we can know who it is, it would be appreciated, just so we can say thank you. So now we've gone over to that side and done a reveal. Don't have to worry about hiding it now. We want to go onto this side of the track. Now, in the video, you probably noticed there's a slight change here. Our church is still up in the corner. That's all sorted.
It's a church, not a fire station now.
Oh yeah, it was a fire station.
It was a fire station.
Before, the platform ended about here, I think it was.
Coming off our Bridge of Doom, or what was the other?
Bridge of Redemption.
Bridge of Redemption.
That might be the new title,
I think it's both.
Bridge of Doom and Redemption.
But yeah, originally it was coming off. Go on, what have you thought about?
The Bridge of Doom and Redemption.
We could go
It's
for both.
that.
We could even get a sticker name put up, and we could have a stick. Like they have the stickers on the bridges, carved into the bricks. I know what I'm talking about. Trust me.
I don't.
Yeah, the carving into the bricks, like Isambard Kingdom Brunel and things like that.
Yes.
We could have that in there.
I'm just copying what he's doing, guys, so you can see what he's doing. But the reason why we've added a kind of tunnel here, imagine this is going to be a tunnel, that is the plan. The reason why is because of the droppers. Obviously, again, we've listened to people's comments about droppers because of the size of the layout. And when we've obviously recorked with the proper gauge cork, resorted the track, we've got, this is mainly flexi track now as well. We suddenly thought the dropper is just going to be sat there and it's not going to look any good. So Rob's come up with the idea of, why don't we just tunnel it? It gives me a bit more real estate, as he turned around and said, for my church. As you can see, we've got starting a bit on the scenery.
More bodies to hide in the graveyard. And some of you might recognise the board as well as to be the board that the piers were being sprayed on.
So yeah, there is the plans as well with the ballasting and that, to maybe have a look, a rough mock-up of scenics and that as well. Obviously we can't both do...
Going back around?
I'm turning around here. Should I just do a little spin?
No. No.
So yeah, I'm probably going to be doing maybe a little bit of mock-ups and that, because obviously we can't ballast at the same time. But this is a rough idea, as you can see. I've had a little play here, and then we're hoping that this is still going to come down on like a hill, because this is going to be like the car park and the start of the visitor centre. So why don't you guys, as I said, like, subscribe if you haven't, and then catch us later on in the week for our full-on episode on how it goes, or doesn't go right, because that's just us, isn't it?
Right. Catch you later, guys and girls.
See you later, guys and girls. Bye bye. Hey guys, only me again. We kind of forgot today's Tuesday, which means there should be a live tonight, depending on work. Best thing we say is keep an eye on the communities tab. We will let you know whether we are going live tonight or not. The petrol station didn't go that well, did it? So we're putting that aside and starting our big one. Why don't you let us know in the comments? Big Metcalf kit, which you can guess it is. And hopefully we'll see you later. Bye guys.